It would have been the right track if it went on till 5 days, right? So why not in 3 days? When we lose in England, no one asks if the track was right. It's always we that play badly. So I don't know. Hashim said the batsmen didn't apply themselves, and I agree with him. Those who applied got runs as well. It wasn't like teams are getting out for 50, So there's no need to unnecessarily hype up the wicket. Well, the match wasn't as comfortable as the margin suggests. I wouldn't say it was, very, very close. I would say that if they had wickets in hand, then it could have been interesting in the fourth innings. Apart from that, I don't really want to get into what the mistakes they made. I'm sure they want to reflect on that, and so do we as a batting unit. We haven't performed to our potential in this game. We know that the bowlers have stepped up. Even if the ball is turning how much ever, the bowlers need to pitch the ball in the right area, so they should get credit for that. And even the fast bowlers in both the innings, they bowled with good pace. Even in the last innings, their spells were very important to make the batsmen feel that they're not getting easy runs from any corner. So I think that was very, very important as far as the whole bowling unit bowling together as well was concerned. So I would rather let them reflect on what they did right and wrong. I'm in no position to comment on that, because I would rather look at the strengths and weaknesses of our side. We have played spin relatively badly in the past. Once it happened in Gaul, and I think the problem has been that we have lost wickets too quickly, close to each other. If we get a partnership, then we lose one, we've lost 2-3 immediately. So I think that needs to improve. Apart from that, everyone plays spin well. It's just a mindset thing, where you can think of 5 different things if you want to play a certain stroke, thinking the ball might go there or there as well. Apart from the fact that you need to think of only one thing. If you want to hit the ball at a certain place, you only think of that. So I think that sort of confidence is something that only the individual can install in himself. We have spoken about that, having clarity of mind, playing fearless cricket. So I think that's what we're going to stress on again. And next time around, the guys are going to back themselves more and face the situation front on, rather than thinking what could have been done. Rather just be out there and be sure of what you want to do, and not have any fear, and execute what we want to do. Not necessarily. We make best combinations according to the squad we have at that point. And in future, you might get another spinning all-rounder or another fast bowling all-rounder who might fit into the scheme of things better at that stage. So I think that's too far a time for me to comment on that. But things can be looked into, and combinations can be tried and tested. But there's a gut feel of every captain, what combination he wants to go in with, and this certainly made sense to me for this game. Having some extra pace and having spinners as well in the combination, all 3 kinds of spinners. So I think that really worked well for us in this game. But as I said, according to the conditions or the nature of the wicket, wherever we play again, the combinations tend to change, and they might, or certainly will change in the future. So I can only decide that once we see where we are playing and what is the best combination for the particular place. Yeah, we haven't played a lot of domestic cricket, and that could be one of the reasons. But I think one more reason could be that it's always said that Indians are very good players of spin, and Asians are very good players of spin, and that might pressurize a few guys, saying that we have to play spin well. And when that doesn't happen once or twice, that starts building up. So it could be anything. The individuals need to be spoken to directly. But at times we had played spin really well. I think in the second innings is when we haven't played spin well, as far as I have experienced. In the first innings of every test match, we have played spin relatively well. So I think it's again a mindset thing, where some sort of fear creeps in, and then we're not able to make right decisions. Doesn't matter if we're playing spin or pace, but more often than not, it has happened against spin. So maybe that is an area that we can improve on.